Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be deep cleaning my kitchen. I'm going to be cleaning some parts of my kitchen that I have not touched in so long. I'm talking about like my oven and my dishwasher, the actual dishwasher. So I'm super excited to get these parts of my kitchen super squeaky clean. And I'm also super excited to be collabing with Super Clean. We're going to be trying out 2 of their awesome degreasing products. So if you want to see how well these products work, keep on watching. So I'm going to start off by just kind of clearing off the counters and putting away all the dishes that were washed originally by hand. And then I'm going to make sure to clean the dishes in the sink and start loading the dishwasher. So I also want to take a second to introduce myself. My name is Carla Itzed, and on my channel I do videos all about homemaking and motherhood. So there's lots of cleaning, lots of DIYs, and lots of fun activities to do with kids. So I have a little boy who is 3 years old and a little girl who is almost 4 months old. So I'm just now getting used to life with 2 kiddos, which is definitely very different, but I think we're doing well so far. First thing I'm doing here is I'm just clearing off the counters, and I'm also putting away some of the dishes that I washed earlier by hand. I want to get that sink just cleared out and the dishwasher going, so that way it'll be done by the time I need to clean it. I want to know, what is y'all's favorite degreaser? Because obviously today I need a very strong degreaser to get an oven that I have not touched in a very long time. But I want to know, do you guys have an all-time favorite degreasing product? Please let me know, because I'd like to try those out as well. Also, I'd love to know, do you guys like cleaning videos where there's more of a voiceover, or do you guys like videos where it's just music playing? I've always wondered what people prefer, because for me, I like when there's voiceovers, because sometimes I like just hearing someone talking as I'm cleaning, because I play these videos as I'm cleaning. So it kind of feels like I have a friend talking to me. But maybe someone's just into straight up music. So I want to know what you guys like. Let me know down below. Since we are deep cleaning, I gotta make sure I hit all of the cabinets and also the hood, which sometimes can get forgotten. For here, I'm using a degreaser that I got from Aldi that really has been pretty awesome. I'm literally almost out. So I'm using that guy to clean those cabinets, because oil just always gets up there, and white cabinets are not very forgiving. So once those were clean, I went ahead and I made sure to wipe down the stove, which honestly hasn't been too bad, because we've done a lot of crock-pot meals, and crock-pot saves lives. Crock-pot meals are amazing, so my stove doesn't get crazy dirty all the time. Also, if I have any friends from Texas, I want to let y'all know that my heart is going out to you guys. Those snowstorms, that was so crazy to watch happening. It was really scary, and we have family in Texas as well, so it was really scary to see what was going on over there. And I'm sending y'all all my love, and really hope that things can get better. And I just wanted to let you guys know, you guys are definitely in our thoughts and prayers. So now I'm just going to do a little unboxing of the package that I got from Super Clean. So in the mail, they sent me this adorable t-shirt and hat, some instructions, a cute adorable little sticker, and 2 products. One is their degreasing spray, liquid spray, and then the other one is the same product but in an aerosol spray. These products, when I was reading through the information, holy cow, these are these seem like really good degreasers. So you can use the product at full concentration for things like your car or your oven, or to open up your drain. And then you can actually dilute it to go all the way down to like just cleaning out your pots and pans, or even dilute it further to be like a laundry pre-soak. Like, how crazy. You can use this product for pretty much everything. So you want to just find what you're going to be cleaning specifically and then just dilute it accordingly. But today we're going to just be doing full strength cleaning. So we're going to be cleaning the drain first, because my drain's been a little weird. Since I've never used this product, I like to use a little PPE because you never know. So I got my Nerd Life apron, and then I use some gloves. I also like to waft the product just to make sure like the smell isn't anything too crazy, and really it wasn't too intense. So I'm first going to be pouring in a little bit of the product to just kind of try and clear out my drain a little, because I felt like, I don't know, there must have been something in my drain. So yeah, so just use a little bit and then just let it sit for a couple minutes. The next thing we're going to be cleaning with the product is my oven, and for that I think I'm going to be using the aerosol spray. So after I let it sit for a few minutes, I went and rinsed out my sink, and it really got rid of all, like, first of all, just the grease and grime on my actual sink, which was awesome. But then when I opened up the drain, immediately the water just like went right through. So whatever was in there was definitely taken care of by the product. And it also cleaned out, what is this called, the little like drain stopper thing. Ew, disgusting. If you've never cleaned out the inside of the thing, it's gross. So make sure you go and clean that, because yeah, it was really gross. So now we're going to move to my oven. So I don't know if you can even tell how bad it is, but it's bad. But there's a lot of stuff like on the base and on the door. So, and then also obviously like on the actual racks. So I'm trying to like show you a little bit like how it looks, but it's pretty grimy. So I went ahead and used the spray. Like I said, I was not expecting it to be like foamy, so it kind of caught me off guard. But yeah, it sprays on like a foam, so you can see exactly where you're spraying. I sprayed a little bit and then I closed it just because my head was all up in there and it was like smelling kind of strong. After a couple minutes, I went in. It says to not let the product dry. So I went in and I took the racks out so I can clean them first. And then because I didn't want the product to dry, I just went ahead and re-sprayed it again just to make sure it didn't. And then also to just add a little bit more product in any spot that I might have missed. And this time I was prepared for all of the foam, which I wasn't the first time. So the racks literally cleaned off so easily. Like, this was literally the first scrub down. I'm not even using a scrub, I'm using a paper towel, and it was coming off really easily. I sprayed some more directly onto the paper towel and I wiped it like that. It helped even more. Like, honestly, yeah, the grease totally just like came off really well. So I was very impressed. You can see here the difference between like where my hand is where I cleaned, I already scrubbed it, and then the bottom is where I had it. Like, you can see a total difference. So I was very impressed by the product so far. So I made sure to just scrub down both of the racks, and then I just rinsed them with some water and then let them dry. So now I went back into the stove. Again, I'm just using paper towels because I just wanted to throw it out. I used a little bit of the spray just to get it any little spots that might have been kind of more difficult to get off. But yeah, it was coming off really easily, and I'm super impressed because, like I said, there was a lot of just like old grime in here. Like, I definitely waited way too long to clean this. Like, you can just see that, like, everything, it's so gross. It just comes off perfectly fine. So big fan of the product. I didn't have to use like too much like elbow grease, we'll say, to take the stuff off, which was really nice. There is definitely something just satisfying about seeing all the grime just come off of things. I feel like that's why we're the type to watch these type of cleaning videos, because when I tell some people that I love watching cleaning videos and that I do cleaning videos, I think they think I'm kind of crazy. Like, why are you watching people clean? But there really is something super satisfying about watching something go from disgusting to beautiful. So that's why I personally love cleaning videos. But yeah, the grease and the grime and like all the burnt stuff, the old burned food, literally just comes off super easily. If there was any tough spot, just sprayed it down with a little bit more of the spray to hit it like directly. But honestly, it worked really well. I'm super impressed, and the smell really wasn't super intense. I think at first I was like taken back, but because my head was practically in the oven when I sprayed it. But honestly, no, it wasn't that bad. So if you have to clean anything like super intense, like you can use this for your cars, RVs, like almost everything you can imagine. Anything that you would need degreasing power, you can use this product. So my recommendation, I definitely would recommend trying out this product. Like I said, I used spray, the liquid spray, and they also have the aerosol spray, both of which I thought were great. And it also looks like they have a floor absorbent for any like big spills, which I thought was pretty cool. So I definitely recommend them. I'm gonna leave the information down below if you want to check them out, because like I said, I think that they're great. So thank you Super Clean for sending me your products. I thought they were really awesome. Something super important and maybe obvious, but if you have small kids, always make sure you kind of hide your products that are really strong. So I hide them all the way back in the back of my sink because my kids never go in there. So now I'm just going ahead and repicking up the counter, anything that was like left over. Somehow things always end up on the counter. I don't know why. Now we're moving on to the dishwasher because everything in the dishwasher was cleaned and dried and everything. So here, I don't know if you can tell, but on this edge, it is just gross. There's just like build up maybe food. I don't know. We're just going to say grime. It was really bad. And honestly, it was kind of smelly. And I thought it was my dishes, but I don't know. The smell was just like, I think it might be the dishwasher. So what you want to do is first start with like the filter and like all of these parts, these little things right here. You want to see if you can like disassemble that as much as you can and as much as you feel comfortable with. But sometimes a lot of like maybe food, leftovers and stuff like that can like sit there, and that's what's going to make your dishwasher smell. So I took apart what I could, and I'm just going to rinse that off in hot water. But make sure you take off those parts. But what's really going to clean the dishwasher, as long as it's not stainless steel inside, is vinegar. Just get a bowl of vinegar, put it up at the top rack of your dishwasher, and then you're going to run this on the like most intense and hottest cycle. You're going to let it run all the way through. And once that's done, my goodness, the grime came off super easily. It literally just one wipe, and look at this. Disgusting. So can you just imagine you're trying to wash your dishes in something that's that dirty? So if it's still not coming off, mine was fine, but you can do another cycle just using baking soda at the base of the dishwasher, and it'll clean up any last things. But mine was fine just with the vinegar wash. But now we're going to move on to the microwave. I'm just going to microwave a cup of water for like about 2 minutes, and all it does is soften up any grime and grease inside. So I washed the plate by hand, but then by kind of getting it all nice and steamy in there, it just lifts off that grease way more easily. and it comes off just like super simply, just with a little bit of spray. But it's a really nice way to get like any really stuck on messes. You can get those off really easily. I cleaned off the inside of the microwave and I think it looks great. It looks super shiny, really pretty. And then I just went ahead and then cleaned off the outside. Does anyone else love to play music as they're cleaning? Like, I think it just makes everything so much more fun. Let me know below what your favorite music to clean with is. So now moving on to my cabinets, I just wanted to organize some of these cabinets and wipe them down. So as you can tell, it's a mess. It's really bad. That middle cabinet I use as Dallin's cabinet because it's a cabinet that he can reach. So when he wants a snack or water, he can go in there and grab his own cup, his own plates. So, you know, working on that independence. But it's a really fun way to get them to feel a little bit independent by giving them essentially a whole drawer to themselves. So what I did is I cleaned everything out of the cabinet, wiped it down with some spray, and then reorganized everything. And I think it looks great. So now, again, because something always ends up going on my counters, I always just leave that to the very end. I just go ahead and re-wipe down the counters to make sure when I'm done with the kitchen, it'll just be super squeaky clean. So I just went in and then wiped it down one last time to get any leftover water or anything like that. I also hadn't wiped down the outside of my dishwasher, and honestly, I don't know why, but the door to my dishwasher is one of the most satisfying things to wipe down. I have no idea why, but it is. So now we're just going to move on to the very last step, which is my floors. So all I did was go ahead and broom them down. This floor is very interesting because I like to broom because I feel like I can really get into the cracks and crevices of the floorboards, but at the same time I hate how much dust just like goes everywhere. So I want to find like a really awesome like vacuum kind of broom thing. So if you have any suggestions for like hardwood vacuums that you love, let me know because I really want to invest in one. When I was done brooming, then I just went ahead and I did a quick Swiffer mop, and that was it. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I hope maybe you got a little bit of motivation to deep clean your kitchen, maybe some reminders to clean some things that maybe you haven't cleaned in a while. I also want to thank Super Clean again for sending me their products. I thought they were amazing. Like I said, I'll leave all the information below. Thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe if you liked the video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.